Hello and welcome to Let's Play Minecraft Feed the Beast with me, Mr. Muckluckable. Hello! Well, you know what we're doing today, guys, don't you? We are carrying on with our finale, look back, world tour, montage, all the good stuff. Last episode we got through episodes 1 to 25, and in today's episode we're doing 26 to 50. Oh boy, so let's just get started. Enough with the rambling. We ended off boogieing down with the oh, can I get in here? I sure can. Boogieing down with the scarecrows. Oh, this is a weird view. Am I out? Oh no, God, there we go. Oh wow, dude, they're all in the same view with the scarecrows here in the secret Scarecrow Disco Club. It was amazing, but enough of that. Enough of that view. Come on now. Let's get on with what we did next. So episode 26. Let's go to that, and I think. I've got to look at my sheet here because I can't remember all these things. I have to write them down. We're going to head this way to the blaze spawner. This thing, basically, remember we still didn't have solar panels. We had got the biofuel stuff, but it was a little bit iffy. It wasn't working all the time, and this was currently, well, we needed blaze rods because it was going to be part of another operation. We had Operation Power. We were going to have Operation UU Matter. And to get UU Matter, you need a lot of power, a lot of energy. And I figured that you could get a lot of energy, a lot of power from blaze rods if you put them in a generator. So we needed a blaze spawner. So I got a soul shard and did all that stuff and tried to make it work so that it would get automatically farmed. Don't do that. There you go. Any blaze rods in the centre? Oh, I see quite a few there. Okay, so that's working. They're dying. Let's pop the transposer in the middle. Let's take that off as well. So out the way, chicken. Oh no, there is no centre for this, but hopefully... Oh, I didn't think about that. Hopefully... It picks... No, it won't do it. It doesn't do it diagonally. Oh no! I have made a mistake already. Stop popping your eggs, you damn chicken. I need to think about this. Which, you know, kind of worked. I think later on in the Let's Play, I do say that this was kind of a bit, not a mistake, but unnecessary, because it's just so damn loud, and I didn't ever want to use it because it's just horrible. Horrible thing, and it looks really ugly as well. To begin with, I kind of did it up a bit, but it used to look really ugly. And it's loud, and it's laggy, and don't get me wrong, it did do the job. Oh, there's other stuff in there as well. Oh god. But it's just so loud. Ooh, go away. Go away. Ugh. So, you know, it was alright, but once we got solar panels, that didn't really matter. So I've never had to use it again, apart from getting blaze rods. So, you damn noisy things and Minecraft's poor sound engine, so it just crashes and goes all weird. That was that. It was good-ish. So yeah, as I was saying, that's part of the UU Matter. Operation UU Matter. And so for the UU Matter, we needed to make lots and lots and lots of machinery, and this is something it's quite surprising looking back at some of these episodes, because one of the things I didn't want this Let's Play to be was just looking at crafting screens the whole time. I didn't want it to be like just doing this and then making something and then making something else. But to begin with, I think earlier in the Let's Play some episodes were like that, like the UU Matter one, where I was making the fabricator, or whatever the thing is called. Yeah, it's fabricator, isn't it? There was a whole episode where it was just me looking at crafting screens, which, looking back, wasn't too good. But, hey, at least we got it made. Ah, what a wonderful day in Minecraft. Wait a minute. Something feels a bit off. What? What's going on? Oh, yes. The Minecraft skin things are down. The skin servers are down. That's what's going on. Yes, the crafting was so boring I chose to pick a clip from the beginning of the episode for the one time in this Let's Play, I think anyway, it wasn't the lovely maid Consuela in this world. No, we were Steve. Ugh. Nasty Steve, thanks to the Minecraft skin servers. So yeah, just completely bypass all the crafting. But yeah, with that, we actually got a machine sort of up and running. Now, I remember being quite pleased with this sort of mechanism that we got going on here. With the, I turned it off now, but with the cobble going into the recycler to get scrap to go into the fabricator to eventually make UU matter. And I was quite pleased that it all worked by itself, and I think I kind of made it by myself, but I probably used some other people's designs as well. I can't quite remember, but boy oh boy, did it take a while to get those first few UU matters. I'm gonna go AFK for a bit, safely, and I'm gonna see. Oh, is that gonna? That might keep up actually. Which way is it gonna go? Does it always go a certain way, or is it random? Oh, it's always going to that one. No, it's random. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to go AFK for 5 minutes, see how much progress it has in that time. So we're on 27. I'll be back in a bit. Okay, so after a quick browse of Reddit and a munch on a few custard creams, I'm back. Let's see what's happened. Okay. I'm so excited, it's now 27. What the hell? What the hell? Oh, I turned off the damn thing. Well, the custard creams are nice, so I suppose it wasn't all a waste. Okay, well, I'll be back in another 5 minutes. I mean, it doesn't help when you forget to turn the damn thing on, does it? But we got it going. We got it kick-started. It did start making some. Granted, I haven't actually used much of this stuff at all. I think it's just something to boast about. Like, yeah, I've got 29 stacks and 48 of UU matter. Even though I'm not going to spend it all. It's just there and it looks pretty. The weird pink blob. After that, we tried to get it a little bit automated with some managers here. Because this is when we were still using blaze rods. So we tried to manage the way the blaze rods would pass through the system. I don't know. It was all very complicated and probably, looking back, unnecessary. But I did like to try and get some of the machines working, I guess. So yeah, that's why I'm really pleased with those Let's Plays, is because I could plan them so well with all the time I had. And that's why I am still to this day very, very sad when I don't, and very grateful for all the people that watch my videos and annoyed when I don't make videos. It's because Let's Playing helped me. It really did help me. It sounds a bit lame, really. It sounds very cheesy, but it did. And without it, that year would have really sucked. Really sucked. But the thing about that episode was not so much about the managers. This was episode 29, I believe, that we did the managers. The thing that I really liked about that episode was, at the end, I went on a little bit of a caving run. Let's go sleep. I went on a little bit of a caving run, and I did a long old ramble about why I Let's Play and what it means to me. And looking back at that, I'm really pleased I did that bit. I mean, the manager bit of the episode kind of sucked, but that end ramble, I was really, because I think I did sum up quite well what it means to me, why I do it, how it's helped me, and I hope that message got through to people. If you remember that rant, then thank you, because I really did like that little bit of the episode. It's all well and good doing these machines and building, but at the same time for these Let's Plays, you've got to have a little bit of, especially Minecraft ones, where you have more room to talk. It's always nice to have a little bit of personal, stories and whatnot as well as all the buildings. But yeah, that was kind of the end of Project UU Matter, because we had it being made. So, ta-da! We didn't use it, but still, we had it made. after that, we went back to the biofuel biomass farm because, as I said last episode, this tree farm sucked before. It used that humus and it wouldn't work. It would run out of humus and it would just, it was a pain. So we switched over to, where is he? To Steve's carts, a different mod, which includes lots of different carts you can custom build to tailor to what you want them to do. And there he is. We made one that chopped down, or actually planted and chopped down trees for us. And this is where we put the saplings in. Ready? Go. Go, little friend. There he goes. They should grow him as well because he's got fertilizer. Let's see if he does it. He might have to go round a second time to grow him. Oh, I love him. He's so cute. Look at the little guy. And you'll see his little saw blades wiggle when he's cutting down trees. You going to grow him? There you go. Look at him, look at him, look. And look at how he cuts down the tree. Look how quick that is. Really fast. Oh, well done. And he should plant the saplings that he picked up from that automatically. Oh, he was so good. This little guy. I haven't got any feel for you, I'm afraid. But man alive, was he good. He was good. And they're very clever as well. They have all these little add-ons you can have. The chests and the blades and solar panels. They've got solar panels on the side as well. These things. Oh. That was very good. And this style of tree cutting is just so much more interesting as well. Having something that actually moves and does it. Like a little it's basically like a little robot. More than a car, he's like a little robot. And granted, you do get this mess, this monstrosity of trees and leaves, but it is so awesome when he cuts it down. I wish I... Joe what? Let's do it. It might cause lag. I think it does for some reason, because he's like destroying the leaves really quickly, but I really want to get him just going so I can see the leaves being chopped down. Because this little guy, he may seem quite small. Get through the door. Get through the door. There we go. He might seem quite small, but boy, does he get to work. Oh, let's get up here. Is he doing it? Oh yeah, look at him right at the top. What a little guy. Go on, you trooper. He's good. I'm actually going to stop him in a minute because I think it does lag. Oh yes, I think it does. Really, you shouldn't let the trees get to this level. Enough of that. You've done a good job though. And after that we added on some all this kind of mess to make it kind of automated as well, where it gives him coal so we can carry on planting and logging the trees. So that's a lot of wood though. Let's change that. Let's make it so it's 2 in the red and 1 in the grey. I'd want more to go this way than to go that way. I don't even know if that works like that. I hope so. It does seem to be... What's this one going to do? Yeah, I think it is. Look, more does seem to be going this way. Oh, well, I say that, and now 2 pieces have just gone up. So, someone needs to explain to me about how these actually work. That's right, I'm not going to look it up myself. You people tell me. No, I will. I'll look it up, but it's not hugely important, really. But yeah, once again, a lot of the time with machines, I seem to have quite a bit of trouble with them, you know. It's a lot of trial and error, it seems, to get these things working how I want them to. And often I just give up. So this did work, I think, a little bit. It's always the case with my kind of machinery that it works good. It works enough, but it's not the best it could be. It's always got one flaw or one thing that kind of sets it being rubbish. But you know, you can't blame me for trying. Look at all this madness and these diamond pipes and stuff. So yeah, that was that. That was the tree farm all done, because as I mentioned last episode, we've got so much wood. He did his job and he did it excellently. Thank you, Steve's Carts. Well done to you. After that, we headed over to what was still just a kind of base, really, not much of it at all, and that was the refinery. And we didn't really do too much here, but along with that episode, we did something here. I can't quite remember what, but we also made We also made the mining laser. Oh, the mining laser. I've had a love-hate relationship with that mining laser. I think you can tell why. Let's just keep exploding. Oh yeah. It is good fun, this. A little bit dangerous, as you can tell. Like that. Oh god, get out, get out, get out. Oh, you bitch. Oh man, okay. Oh. Oh, it's such a dangerous piece of equipment, but it's so fun as well, and I keep losing them, I keep dying with them. But they're really fun though. All the different modes they have, and the explosive one, and the low focus, and the mining. Oh, they're so good. I just wish I had mine with me, but nope. I think I lost it to the Wither a few episodes ago. But yeah, oh man, that death was so silly. Which wasn't even my fault, by the way. Glitched through a block for that. Glitched through a block. But we'll leave it. I won't get too angry. After that, we started. I think that was when we kind of began the idea of Starmucks, the automated coffee shop. Sad story about Starmucks, really. But we won't think about how it ended. Let's think about how it began. And that was that I needed coffee beans. I needed coffee beans, and to get coffee beans, we needed to crossbreed. Now this is going to be a bit of a... Yeah, this is going to be quite ugly, this area, because I haven't looked after it, so it's covered in weeds. The things really aren't working as they should be, crossbreeding. But you know, crossbreeding's so tricky, especially to do on camera. It's just a lot of waiting and as I mentioned, jiggery pokery. Yeah, okay, I'm going to quickly make a replica of this right next to it. And I'll be back in a second. Done, finished. There you go. There's a new one. Exactly the same. Let's see what's happened here in the meantime. Oh, that's weeds again. Damn you, weeds. Die. Oh, is that weeds? Is that plants? That is weeds. Okay, so look, let's try and remember. The 3 pixels like that, that's a weed. Die. I've fertilised these up a bit. Well, 2 on each. I think it's the same I did for this one. But this might... I wanted to get some grown and maybe even get coffee in today's episode, but that was a long shot, I guess. It was never going to go that quickly. Just want to get it up and running. I'm going to keep checking on these, definitely. I don't really want the plant wheat, though. I've got loads of wheat. You can go with the other ones. Go away. I will need to rejigger you, though. There you go. Give you a little bit of rejiggery pokery. So you get the idea. This is what you've got to do. Got to go around and you've got to keep checking on things. Yes, we spent 2 episodes doing crossbreeding, and I think eventually, well, we must have got coffee beans at some point, but it's much like the bees. I never really touched the bees mod properly because I did a little bit, but not properly because it's not good camera. It's not good for Let's Plays because it's so slow and tedious, and it's such a process to do it. So we spent 2 episodes on this, but a lot of it was just me thinking, why aren't these working when I was doing it wrong anyway? Like these should be cross sticks. But it was good. The point of this Let's Play was, or a large bit of it anyway, was to explore all the mods, or a lot of the mods that it had to offer. So this was one of them. Crossbreeding is quite a big part of it. So we had a look, and we used a machine to find out what the seed bags were and stuff like that. I didn't actually use it in any proper way to get, minerals. Like you can get iron and gold from them, and you can get really cool like blue nether wart, which has some effect on you. I can't remember, but we never really used it for that. Just wanted to test it really, and obviously get the coffee beans. But that was all to get some coffee for Starmucks, because Starmucks was an interesting idea, and basically what I wanted to do was have a really cool way of having coffee on the go. I do believe this gives you a nice buff. So to end the episode, let's see what kind of buff this gives you. I think it gives you haste, which does match in with the caffeine boost and the perk. Oh, it gives you haste and speed for 10 seconds. That's pretty good. Oh yeah. Just what you need to get through your day, or at least get your day going. Excellent. Because yes, as you can see, it's not great, like 10 seconds of a boost, but it's still pretty cool. And I like coffee. I love coffee. I love myself. I actually have a cup of coffee, well, an old one, right next to me. So I thought it might be quite cool to get that automated in Minecraft, because there are so many steps as well into making coffee. You've got the coffee, you've got the cold coffee, hot coffee, then you've got milky coffee. So that was what appealed to me. It's just a shame that it never really worked out. Like I was saying with that machinery over there, I can get machines to kind of work, but not properly. And I think it was a bit optimistic by the level I was at to make that sort of system. But we still, that wasn't the end of it by that episode. It was just, I'm giving you a warning. We didn't actually get too far into that project apart from building the place. But after that, oh baby, after that, I think what I went to go do was get rid of all the ugly markers that are in the world, because there was loads that were just kind of on the screen and getting in my face, getting all up in my grill. So I went on a trek to get rid of them all, and most of the markers were to mark dungeons and lots of ores. And in one of the dungeons, I found a portal gun. Oh, this one right here, actually, Atlas's portal gun. And so, in that episode, what episode is it up to now? 36. I had a little bit of fun messing around with portals. And you can pick up blocks and stuff with it, and animals, I hope. It's G, so let's press G. Oh, look at that. Oh, that is cool. Okay, and then drop it. Yeah, look at that thing. Right, animals, where are you? Come here. Come over. Come to me. You, brown sheep. Yes. Oh, this is awesome. Can I fling you? Oh. Oh, I don't really want to see that view. Whoops. Oh, this is awesome. And I found it in a chest. Didn't have to do anything to make it. I feel so spoiled. These things are just so good. They're so good. I can't imagine FTB without these things now, really, because... do I want to shoot the portals? Have I got any that are set up? No, I don't think so. They're just... Oh, to get this working in Minecraft is just incredible. Now, the novelty has kind of worn off by now, because they're quite an old thing, really. Portal guns, they were made a long time ago for Minecraft. But still, awesome, awesome stuff. And the fact that you can do this, and you know... Oh, you can fling blocks. Oh, man. I tried to fling the sheep in that clip, but you can actually fling blocks. I never knew that. Can you fling them up? Oh, that is so awesome. You see, these things, 98 episodes later. Well, not exactly, but still. And they're still surprising me. Oh, they're so good. Whoa, does that thing go all the way over there? Oh my goodness. Portal guns are so good. Need I say more? Need I show more? They are just... they are just so good. And so useful. I used them straight, like, always after that for getting to places. Okay, you stay there. So, man, that was such a good find. And to find it in a dungeon as well. Oh, that was so good. Didn't have to... How'd you actually make them? I think it's with a black hole. Maybe? Yeah, I didn't have to make any of this stuff. So, that was awesome. Great. Easy work for me. After that, we did something that was kind of intrinsic to Feed the Beast and Tech-It and any kind of modded Minecraft where you have machinery, like Industrial Craft. We made some quarries. It's like, it took me, what are we up to now? 37 episodes to make a quarry. When really it's one of the first things you do, because it's a great way to get resources. But it took me a while, but we eventually used the biofuel, biomass, and a pretty cool little nifty device known as a ender tank. Where am I? Am I anywhere near there? Yes. To get this quarry up and running. And boy oh boy, did it look good. But this is what I mean with the water. That should help with lava getting in the way. I don't know if we have to put another one in this corner, but I will, just in case. Look at the speed of this quarry though. That is pretty fast. It's because of those 2 biogas engines. That's like 10 MJ per tick. Oh, this is good. This is actually working. Okay, look. Are you happy now? I've got a quarry. Look at this thing. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, yeah, you can't actually stand on those. They're like see-through. This turned out rather well. I'm actually quite pleased. Yeah, just the way it worked. They're really cool things. I mean, much like with the portals, they're kind of old now. They're kind of, you know, everyone's seen a quarry and how it works. But when you actually look at them, they're pretty cool things. Like, look at this. Look at the... Fair enough, they make really ugly holes in the ground, but that's why I did it here in the wasteland. Just the fact that it made all these and all of this space. Actually, I still didn't clear away this one, but that's such a pain to get rid of the water. They're pretty awesome. They're pretty damn awesome, and they did give me a lot of resources. Like, I never had to go farming for iron much after that. I just had it. And once you turn it into dust... did I? No, damn it. Once you turn it into dust, that's it. You just have to double it, and you're set for days. You're set for days. Diamonds, on the other hand, weren't so good at. But boy, did I get a lot of cobble. So, yay. After that, I mean, the quarries we just left running in the background then because they were doing their job just dandy. After that, oh man, after that was probably... I was about to say it. I was about to say one of my favourite builds. I won't say it, even though it probably is one of my favourite builds. And that was... Oh, there's a big mountain in our way. Get out of the way. That was the storage room. Oh, honestly, now that is something I'm proud of because it actually worked. And it works amazingly well. Now, I don't have the ender pouch to use it. I don't know where... I've misplaced it somewhere, it seems. But, oh, yep, here we are. We're back. Oh, yeah, there we are. You can see the beacon. And all the... Oh, man. Loading game. Come on, you can do it. But yeah, the fact that we had all the storage and eventually we made it automated. But to begin with, just the fact that we had all the barrels quite nicely, neatly tucked away with all the necessary items in here was pretty damn nice. So yeah, that's why I've cheapened out with those. But this thing, yes, this ugly monstrosity that is the self-sorting storage... What? Yeah. It's very ugly at the moment. It's just work in progress. But this is what it is. This is what's taken me most of the time, is setting up what I want to be sorted. Because this is Feed the Beast. It's a mod pack. It has... ignore that. It has 80 pages of crap. There is no way we're going to organise and sort that stuff. So I just thought, what kind of stuff are you going to get from quarries? What sort of stuff do I have a lot of? And what are kind of the basic components that I can store? Because you're not going to need, for example, a barrel for a screwdriver. Because you're not going to have loads of screwdrivers. Instead, you'd have a barrel for sticks and for iron. You know, you just got to get it all down to its most basic level, which is what I think I've done. Really, it comes back to just basic Minecraft blocks then. I mean, none of this is really very... I mean, look, that's all vanilla stuff there, except for the hearts and the brains. That's all vanilla. Some of the seeds aren't, but yeah, and then we start getting into the more moddy things, like the shards, the certain dusts, the metals. Ooh. Yeah, just the way it was all laid out. I really do like this design, actually. They're all easy to get to. Not too much space used up. Looks nice. And then we added this thing in here. Oh... This is like the automatic suck out of the ender pouch, put into the barrels type thing. And I made it all see-through so you could see it, and... Oh, that's good. I do quite like that. And it's so damn useful. I just wish it had something like that in vanilla Minecraft, or even just the middle click to organise, because, you know, once once you're building something, you do end up with lots of junk, like random bits of dirt you don't need, or random sticks, random bits of wood. And the fact I could just go open that up, bam, 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 don't need those, and then they're automatically filed away. If you're playing FTB, this is a must. This is a must. You need to have this thing because there's so much stuff in this mod pack that you need to store it all in a good, in a clever manner, in a smart manner. And I'd say this is a pretty good way. These chests aren't as good, but this bit with the barrels I do like, and the barrels themselves are pretty useful as well, and so cheap. Oh, they're so good. So that was a storage room. Love it. After that was quite a big moment. Not necessarily in terms of buildings and stuff, but it was a big moment in terms of the actual mod pack that I was using. Because I was using Direwolf 20s, and thus far he had a type of solar panel mod, but it was the rubbish one, in my opinion. So what I did is I installed... Well, actually, I took out the old solar panel one, and I added... I think it's advanced solar panels, that's what it's called, which includes these types. Like the hybrid ones and the... let's just type it in here. Oh. Yeah, like advanced, hybrid, ultimate hybrid. Now, these are a bit overpowered, but especially... they are a bit overpowered, especially compared to the things that I had before, but they're so useful. I don't know how that's going to work, to be honest. I don't know how it's going to keep up. Oh, I'm stuck. With all this kind of stuff. I really don't. I don't think it's going to match that, because this is, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 generators, each of blaze rod, which gives out, what, 10 EU per tick, so that's 70 EU per tick. And this is, what did I say it was? 64. So it's actually quite close. It's a little bit less. A little bit less. Like all those generators and blaze rods and managers were condensed into that one little block. This one little block. Actually, it was the one. I think it was just advanced I used back then. But it may not seem like a big thing, but these have proved amazingly useful because, you know, part of my city is that there's going to be buildings all over the place, and there's going to be power requirements in lots of different areas. So you can't just have one big power source like the biofuel and spread it everywhere. Well, you could with the ender tanks, but it's much easier to have lots of smaller power sources like the solar panels spread all over the place. So that's what I did, and I sure do like them. I don't care if they're a bit too overpowered, like you're getting energy from nothing. I don't care. It made it much more fun to play, and that's all that really matters in the end. If you have fun playing, then that shows through in the videos. After that, episode 40, this was where the fun began. Although when I say fun, I mean, you know, terror for me, because we entered the Twilight Forest. A massive mod, an amazing mod. Adds loads of different animals, bosses, just, you know, blocks, things like that. It was so good. However, my first trip there was a pretty scary one. Ah. Wish they squeaked. That'd be so super cute. Oh, and he's stuck in a tree. Oh! Oh my god, that actually made me jump. Ooh, I do not like those. Oh no, I don't like them. I don't like them. And I'll tell you why I don't like them. Oh my god, I'm getting like shivers off those. I'll tell you why I don't like them. It's because I'm terrified of bees and wasps in real life. I hate them. I scream like a little girl when I see a wasp, or a bee, or a hornet, or even a fly sometimes. If it's a fly and I'm not sure if it's like it might be a wasp or it might be a bee, like a baby bee, and I can't tell, it might be like a blue bottle and it's really loud fly and it sounds like a bee or a wasp. I get scared then and I run away. I can't bear them, and that just freaked me out. That freaked me out big time. Yeah, those flies, man, they creep me out. And there's so many other things that creep me out, like the weird bugs that shoot slime balls at you, and the weird bugs that pick you up, and the weird bugs that shoot fire at you, and the weird slimes, and the weird cow things, and the, oh god, so much of this just weird, creepy place is just horrible, but it's so cool. Like, this is, a lot of what is in this Twilight Forest is what needs to be in vanilla Minecraft. More bosses, more loot, more dungeons. Oh, why is that there? What the hell? Oh, that's a bit of a... Okay. Yeah, but all that stuff needs to be in vanilla Minecraft. And just look at this place. It is just so cool looking. It really is. I mean, we've seen it before now, so it's kind of wore off the look of it. But it's still, you've got to look at it again. And like all the animals and the crows and the rabbits and the deers and... Oh me, oh my, it's so good. And what did we do? After that, we did try some bosses. We tried we tried to go in a labyrinth and take on some of the mobs there. Okay, where's the TNT? Give me that. Have some explosions here. Why not? I'm just gonna pick that straight back up anyway. Where did the sticks go? Sticks. Oh, I didn't make them. Cool, lever. Right, here we go then. So... No, 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 no! Oh, that was so stupid. Oh, God. I have played this game. I promise. Oh no, I've ruined my way to get down as well. Oh man. Okay. Let's try that again. Let's do it like this, shall we? That might be a little bit better. It won't get stuck. Oh, and my lever disappeared, didn't it? Yep. Okay. I wish you could label canvas bags. That'd be quite useful. This is just a mess. I'm not cut out to do this sort of stuff. No way. Get down there and blow them up. Oh, there's still a big slime there. Alright, we can make that drop. We can do it. Let's go. Easy peasy, half a heart, let's go. Could have gone better, but we did eventually defeat that weird Minotaur boss thing. And later on we have done some more bosses, which I'll probably show later on. But let's try and get out of here. I've got lost already. Because we come back to the Twilight Forest lots of times, really. Lots and lots and lots of times later on. Wait a minute. The problem with this place is you get lost so damn easily. There it is there. There's the thing. All the trees look the same and stuff like that. Boom! There we go. So that was for 2 episodes there. So after that we moved on to... I think we moved back to a bit of the old Starmucks. As I said, we weren't finished yet with Starmucks. So we still needed to grow the coffee beans. And once I'd got one, I wanted to make a greenhouse to grow lots of them. So that's where we got this thing. And this, I am really happy with. So it is working. It's just a little bit pernickety. Give you a few more, why not? It's going to use up a lot though. Once this builds up to more coffee beans, that will use a lot of scrap and fertilizer and stuff. So we may have to work out some system for that. Probably not though. And add some doors on. But yeah, it's pretty much done. So I'm kind of... It was a little bit tricky. Those damn pesky machines. But we got there in the end. Is that one other? No, it's still dark. I'm quite pleased with it. I'm very pleased with it. Once we had some trees, just imagine some trees kind of half covering some of it. And it will look really nice, I think. Now, granted, there is a burning zombie on top. But I'd say it looks pretty nice. Especially with all the vines and the leaves added on the inside. I think my inspiration was to try and make it like an old Victorian type of greenhouse. Which I think has kind of worked. But look at the coffee beans. Oh, goodness, look at this. There's so many. And I never harvested them because I never needed them. So they just look nice here. With the what are these things called? Crop matrons. They've run out now, but they did used to dish out some fertilizer and hydration cells and stuff like that. And I think they have got, well, they did have a source of power. I don't know what happened to them. There's all this stuff down here, which I never really did tidy up. But yeah, I made these water mills. Oh, I suppose they're not having to use up energy because they haven't got anything to use it on. So yeah, there we go. Yeah, cool. So although it wasn't really used that much, I think it looks really nice, this building. I really do think it looks cool, and it's a nice little addition to the world, the city, especially with all the trees around it and stuff. It just looks nice, doesn't it? The vines may be a little bit overkill, but vines are always going to do that, really. They just never stop growing. I like that. Very, very cool. After that, what did we do after that? I keep trying to think and looking back to my notes because there's so much stuff. So much stuff. The cows. Yeah, we went over here. This is really where the start of Muckluck Ranch began. This is how it started because we needed cows for, I think at the time it was for barrel upgrades. We needed lots of leather. So I had to make, oh god, so loud. I had to make a cow farm. Come on. One of you was just all hearty a moment ago. I mean, hearty. Oh, well, maybe it was timed out. These feed stations are intelligent in that they kind of, oh, there you go. They wait before they feed again so that it doesn't get overcrowded and just crash your game when there's like a million mobs and entities there. So good, that's going to give us some leather eventually. So yeah, they got their job done. They started breeding, and then eventually we ended up with something like this. Oh boy! So definitely the feed stations did their job quite nicely, and we have enough cows, I'd say, for now. So that was a start. Then that kind of led me on to, well, actually we needed leather for the barrel upgrades, but we also needed milk for coffee, for Starbucks. So the next thing I tried to do was to make an automatic cow milker, which I think I'd seen some designs, possibly, but I'm sure I tried to come up with on my own for this anyway. And I'm really, talking of machines, this is one that I think works the best it possibly could with this version of Minecraft and with this version of FTB. And so it automatically milked the cows. Now this is very different to how the first kind of kind of iteration of this worked, but well, no, it's not. It's the same. It's just a bit squished down. But the first one I was really pleased with. So I think it's all working. I've now just set it all back to default. They're all empty. Let's see what happens. I mean, I'm sure I made 6, didn't I? No, I think I only made 5. I don't know. But bam, good. All right, it's done that. So I've done that, and then it should spit it out, and we're back to 5. There you go. Did you see that? I'm actually quite pleased with how that worked. Let's do it one more time. So now there's only 4 left in here. That goes in there, spits out the milk, sucks back out, put back in. Oh, I love things when it all just works together. So what you could hypothetically do is put on a timer here. It just goes around every minute maybe, and makes that work. Because all it is a button press. And there you go, there's our milk. Ready to collect for Starbucks. Oh, just the way the bucket went in, and it, got rid of the milk, and it went back up, and it went back in, and it just worked flawlessly. I was so happy with that. So then what we did is we eventually made it into a whole barn. This place. I didn't actually build this whole thing quite yet. I got the machinery down first, and this is what I'm super pleased with. Not only did I manage to make man, I'm sounding a bit not very modest here, am I? But this is one of the machines I am proud of. Not only did I manage to make that machinery work, but then somehow, I have no idea how I did this, but really I don't looking back, but I managed to squeeze it into 1 block wide. Look at this. How's that? What the? I'm rubbish with machines. I shouldn't be able to do this, but I did. I did. So it all works. You know, oh, let's use it quickly. Why not? The deployer sucks the milk from the cow in the bucket, and bucket goes to the liquid transposer or something like that. And let's just try it. Ready? Boom. Milk should come out of there. Oh, oh yeah! Look at that. Look at that. So I really like that. I mean, I eventually liked the design of the barn, but I really liked just the machinery. That was a machine that I could be proud of. Not many cases of that, but for that one, yes, I could. So there was that, and then eventually we added on a silo to actually store the milk. So we got a few buckets there, not too many, but we've got a few. Because as I've said now multiple times, we didn't need to use any of this stuff in the end, because we never made Starmucks properly work. But it was all there, ready to use if we ever did. But we did a little bit of that then. A little bit of cow milking, auto machinery. We needed a break. So we did some sort of landscaping. And that included planting some trees, making this little area here, which I really do like. This is quite quaint. This little area between the two buildings here. For it doesn't seem like much, but I just like the way it makes like a little tunnel with the trees. Yeah, quite nice. All the different coloured ones from the autumn woods. But I was looking back at this episode. You can pinpoint. I think this was the first example of this. Maybe. I hope I'm getting that right. Of my kind of obsession, and I will call it an obsession, with getting those big trees and using bone meal. Yeah, around here. And I didn't really. Oh yeah, I didn't really put across the point that I wanted to make about how that did worry me about the future of this Let's Play. Because basically my worry is, have I picked the completely wrong thing to do a Let's Play on? Lots of people Let's Play FTB, but how many people, I wonder, stick with it? Because maybe that's too high. That will probably look ugly. Let's just do 3 actually. Because I had this long-term goal in my head. What colour is that? Let's do it purple. Of, you know, having a massive, vast city with loads of awesome contraptions, and I don't think I can grow that high. I think. Oh no! Oh wow! Oh wow! Oh yeah! That's good. I like that. Now, sadly, as you can tell, I have since got rid of that tree. I can't remember why I got rid of that tree, but I did. This is a shame because it looked quite nice, but I think it covered too much of the. I don't know, but oh, I love getting those trees, and you all know what I'm like by now. It's bone meal, bone meal, bone meal, bone meal, bone meal. Use it everywhere. Get the good trees and stuff like that. So that's where it started, I think. After that, finally, I think we got the. Well, yeah, I think we got the barn done. That's when I came back to the barn and I actually made it, and yeah. It looks pretty good, I'd say. All kind of, maybe a bit too brown. I should have used a few more colours, maybe. But it does look like a barn, I suppose. I like the shape of the roof, and the inside's quite nice. Tried to hide the power a bit because it doesn't really match the other bit. Again, torches. I wish I got rid of these torches, but it would be too dark otherwise. So, that's a shame. But yeah, I do like that building, and it does. It's kind of one of the main bits of Muckluck Ranch. So that's good. One of you will come to me, whether you like it or not. Get in there. Don't die. Oh no! Why are you being all weird and going off to the side for? There you go. Get in there. Alright, we'll do that for the time being. Let's try it now. No, alright, so that bit there needs to be the bit facing the filter. Fair enough. Let's try it. Like that. Oh, no. Take that off the hotbar. Nope. Oh, did it do it then? I think it did. I think it did it. Oh no, wait a minute. Yeah, there you go. There you go. It's doing it now. Because the milk's coming out. Cool. Because if these look like actual scarecrows, then we could put these in the ranch over there. What a wonderful little surprise. Let's have a look. Good. And just sticks. Okay. We can do that. We can do that. We have that stuff. Go. How does this look? Because this would make sense in the wheat farm bit. Oh, I'm excited now. If it looks really crap, then oh well. But what about let's pop it in here. Is it? Oh, there's no middle block. That's annoying. Let's just pop it here just for a test. Oh my god! Oh, it moves. What the hell? Why'd you move? Scarecrows don't move. Unless the wind's blowing it. Is it alive? Can I? Oh, I can hurt it. Is it like one of those? I think it's like them snowmen. It doesn't move by itself, does it? No, it just... Oh, that's really cool. I like the fact it moves, actually. How random is that? Oh. Oh, damn you, tramping my wheat. Trampling. Stop it. Look, it's doing... Yeah, that's right, you die. Scarecrow will get you. Hello. Oh, I'm going to make loads of these. Oh, they're awesome. However, it wasn't the main focus of that episode. The main focus, really, was these guys. Oh, boy. Now, we've already seen the Scarecrow Disco, but it was at this point when I... Oi, look at me. Look at me. Hello. It was at this point when I found out about these things that I actually made that disco. So, yeah, quite a long time ago. But these guys... Oh, boy, they are weird. I got rid of that one over there, didn't I? He's now gone. Yeah. And in fact, I've just realised, where's the short one gone? There was a little guy down here. Maybe he died. Oh. But I did put a few more in the fields and stuff because they are quite cool. Just the way they move. They are funny. Funny little things. Oh, look at that guy up there. I think they actually try and look at you as well, which is kind of creepy. Like wherever you move to. Do they turn? Well, maybe not. I thought they did. Oh. Oh, no, maybe he is, look. Hello? Ooh, I think they are. They're kind of creepy, but also fun. And so weird to make. Just like the melon and the pumpkin. That's such a random thing for this mod pack. It really is. We then moved back to the... We jumped all over the place, it seemed. Because then we went back to UU Matter. And back to the UU Matter building. Just to kind of finish off this place and give it a shell, give it a proper house. So we tried to make it look a bit futury, and this is what we got. At some point we should. They need to be that to match it, really. I've just realised. Oh, is this the perfect amount? Oh, look at that. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Well, there we go. It doesn't look like much right now. We have to put on the little finishing touches, really. And obviously sort out the inside. But it does... I think it looks quite cool. It does look very modern. It does look like a place where something sciencey might happen. I mean, it's alright. It's not bad. Actually, these should be white, I've just realised. Whoops. Oh, well. It's difficult to do futury stuff in Minecraft with the vanilla texture pack because... Vanilla texture pack is kind of based around more medieval stuff with the wood and the stone. So doing future things is quite tricky. Especially in this old version of Minecraft that we're playing. You know, 1.4.7. But it came out alright. And this floor is pretty cool as well. What is this stuff called again? Dark engineering brick. Yeah, that turned out quite nice. So there's that. It's just part of that whole plan to get different styles going on, just different themes, so it's not one style the whole thing, because that would get quite boring. So, looks a bit futury, sticks out. That's enough for me. That's enough for me. So We then jump back into... I told you we jump all over the place. We went back into the Twilight Forest. By the way, I should point out, we jump all over the place because I like to keep things interesting, and if you stick with one project for too long, it gets boring. Like, I think I stuck with that biomass farm for too long. It's like 5 episodes in a row of that. So since that point, after that, I try to, do one thing, then go to another project, then come back to the other thing, then try a new project, and just kind of skip all over the place to keep myself and hopefully you guys interested in what we were doing. So that's why we then went back into the Twilight Forest to fight... What was the guy called? The Twilight Lich. Alright, where is he? Where is he? There he is. He's not spawning though. Spawn, you fool. Oh, there he is. Twilight Lich, that's what it's called. Down there is a mess. We're going to leave there. Now, I believe the way you fight him is you have to knock back... you have to knock back the things he shoots at you. So, let's try this. You have to time it right. Oh, no. Okay, hang on. Yeah, it should get rid of his shields, I think. Oh, no! No, 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 no. That was not the right thing to do. Oh, I have not prepared for this at all. What am I doing? I'm a madman. Madman, I tell you. Now, that could have went better, that fight. I do agree. But we did fight him. I still have some of the remains of that fight. Where is it? Yep, here we are. Yep, there it is. Yeah, this book. I'm scared. Yeah. Oh, God. I just felt like writing in the middle of that boss fight, creative. Just couldn't hold it in. I had to write something. So we got some pretty naff drops off of him. I think it was like the Scepter of Life Draining or something like that, and some, basic armor. It was alright. It's just fun to defeat the bosses, really. It's fighting them, not what you get. I find is more interesting with the Twilight bosses. Let's sleep. And actually that brings us to the very last episode, episode 50 for this episode anyway, and that was when we built this thing, the Twilight Temple. It was a bit of a messy episode 50, because I tried something a bit different where I tried to kind of build almost live, like build along as I'm talking and give updates, which didn't turn out too great because I couldn't really concentrate on building, and it turned out really rubbish. So I basically remade it off screen. But what I remade, I'm quite pleased with. So I added this to it, that top to it, which most temple things have. There's a proper name for them. I keep calling them a temple, but they're not. Like the slanted roofs. So I've added that, which looks quite good. Added just a little basic pattern there, you see, just pretty crap, but just a little bit of detail. So yeah, I'm really pleased with it now. I really like it. Before, on episode 50 as well, we left it, I was like, kind of, it's alright. And you can't leave episode 50 thinking, it's alright. You have to get it all good. So, I think that looks good now. I quite like it. If we walked alongside... I still need to fix this bit. I'm not sure if this is going to be the entrance here. Yeah, there you are. I knew you were somewhere nearby. I knew it. Power 3. Yeah, we might move the entrance to the front again. Might make a proper doorway, because that seems a bit weird going in this way. But we'll see. So I'm much, much, much more pleased with that, definitely. Yeah. And, blimey, that was 50 episodes. That's 48 episodes ago now. That does not seem that long. Crazy, crazy stuff. But I do like that. As I've said now, multiple styles. Go a bit like old Roman, Greek type of style. So that's pretty cool. I like that. And with that, that was episodes 26 to 50. Got a lot done, I would imagine. Yeah, we did. I mean, well, actually, this side's still kind of untouched. But halfway through the series, boy oh boy, we had some fun doing some weird things and building some crazy contraptions like that thing and all that kind of stuff. So, with that, join me next episode where we go from episodes 51 to 75. I think that sounds about right to me. yeah, so until then, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.